The ancient game of chess has long been a popular pastime for millions of people across the globe. However, one American by the name of Etan Ilfield has taken the plunge and created a version of the sport that will literally take your breath away. Welcome to the world of diving chess.
I love playing chess. Often people ask whether chess is a sport or not, and that can be a bit of a gray area. A lot of people doubt that it's a sport. So I thought, well, let's create a form of chess that's definitely a sport. And most players play tournament chess with chess clocks, where you can think as long as you have time on your clock. And I thought, well, maybe we could combine breathing into the time somehow. So I thought, well, hey, why not have a game where you can think for as long as you can hold your breath for each move? And that's where the swimming pool came into play. And that's how diving chess was created.
The Dive Chess World Championships are now in their 5th year, and they're part of the annual Mind Sports Olympiad, a week-long festival held in London, England. The chessboard and pieces are magnetic, and the main challenge is plotting your move for as long as you can hold your breath, as James Heppel explains.
You can only think for maybe 20 or 30 seconds, and so you have to kind of have a backup move while you're thinking maybe for a more complicated move. You might not want to take the risk, because then as soon as you're kind of a piece down, it's very difficult to get back, because your opponent can play kind of very simple moves just to grind you out, because they know they're going to win eventually. So it's a whole kind of new tactics involved.
The rules state that players must submerge immediately once their opponent has resurfaced, leaving little time for recovery.
If your opponent plays fast, you have less time to catch your breath. And that's challenging. And when you're short on breath, it's hard to think quickly. So pacing yourself, breathing, it's all very challenging. And it can get quite cold in the pool after a few hours as well. So it's, there's so many levels of difficulty here. But at the end of the day, you're still playing chess and you're winning on the board. And that's the beauty of the game.
American competitor Jason Reihel found underwater visibility one of the issues at this year's championship, and he struggled to see what move his opponent had made.
I didn't anticipate that I wouldn't be able to see the board very well, and I didn't anticipate that I wouldn't be able to hold my breath for very long, and I didn't anticipate that I wouldn't have that much time to catch my breath before they pop back up again and I have to go back down.
Some players used leg and arm weights to stay submerged, whilst others held a dumbbell to keep steady underwater. A victory scored 1 point, with half for a draw, and the result after the 5 rounds ended in a 4-way tie for the gold medal.
As we were playing, we got into a very complicated position. I think, at first I thought he was doing better earlier on, but then I think he kind of gave me some pressure to get back into it. I felt good, but we saw that the other board, the underdog, won. So if we did what's basically called a grandmaster draw, then we would guarantee the gold. So we decided to play it safe, and we offered a draw and agreed.
Well, I take it with a pinch of salt. I am technically one of the joint 4 world champions in diving chess, because nobody else does a world championship. But if Garry Kasparov came and did this, he'd thrash everybody. So it's a good bit of fun.